Alexander joining us here on the postgame. Coach, congratulations on the win, 58-42 over SHG. We talked about the offense did a little bit better job, but the defense really had a good night tonight and an emotional night, a game that Coach Welsh would have been proud of.
Oh, yeah. You know, he loves his defense, and again, he taught me more of the defense, and he had more impact of anybody that I've ever worked with and been associated with as far as our ball press and things. And he's a great man, and he's done a lot for a lot of kids and a lot of people in general, just not the kids. That's a big hole that life will have to fill.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about it, that defense that held Sacred Heart Griffin to 7 of 26 from the three-point line. They did okay from the two-point line at 6 of 13, but all in all, really besides Sestak, their offensive weapons, the Railers held in check.
Well, Sestak is a great shooter, but what irritates me more about our defense is we never once made him put it on the floor. And that's what I want to see him. You saw him late in the game getting rushed on his shot, and he wasn't very close on a lot of them, but boy, you let him catch and shoot, and he's a deadeye. And he's a very, very good shooter, and you have to know where he's at, and he created a lot of other offense for other kids.
Coach, at halftime, was there any discussion, especially with Max? Maybe it seemed there were a couple opportunities in the first half where Max in the lane kicked it back out. It seemed like the second half Max was a lot more aggressive going to the basket.
Yeah, I thought, you know, when he gets inside the paint, instead of making a 2-foot pass, you know, he might as well make a 2-foot shot.
Yeah.
You know, if you're that close, try to get it up there and in. So, you know, we wanted to get to paint. We didn't do that until the fourth quarter when we played down there, and you know, it eventually cost us a basketball game down at their place. But you know, they do a great job. They're strong athletes that move their feet really well. Coach Lucas does a great job with them, and you know, they're a tough team, and you know, yeah, I think anybody can win that regional, even though I think Southeast is probably the team to beat. This team here has got a solid chance. Lanphier beat Jacksonville at Jacksonville tonight. So, you know, it's that's a wide open regional over there. So, you know, we just got to continue to worry about ourselves and get better and do the things that we do.
Yeah, Coach, out-rebounded them. It doesn't happen often, generally, and it's usually if we do by 1 or 2 rebounds, but 27-21 tonight, and when we shoot the ball the way we did tonight's game, 60% from two-point land, 50% from the three-point land, and I thought when our guys caught it tonight, shots were in rhythm. Our guys caught, and, you know, we're catching and shooting right on the pass, and as you see when Max is a whole, I mean, it's a night and day difference when he's ready to shoot, and our other guys caught on. Bowlby hit some big ones, and of course, Pod Belsic, we're rooting for him to have the next couple big games here at Roy S. as his last couple going out.
Yeah, and you know, he starts out, he plays so hard. The guy really gets down and plays, and he's been a great leader for us, a senior, and has done what we've asked, and you know, he's just so competitive, and it rubs off, and you know, if everybody played as hard as he did every night, coaching would be easy. But, you know, you got to prod some of them. But he's one you don't ever have to worry about.
And, Coach, you know, you talk about that. As a coach, it's probably simple, I guess, to just say, do it that way. That's all we need. Just do it the way he does it. But sometimes there's other players that they've just got that little extra something that they don't want to let anybody else beat them. They aren't that competitive.
Well, you know, he's so competitive, and he plays so hard in practice and everything. He has the right to get on the other kids that don't play hard. But he's still, you know, he's just so quiet, and he just goes about his business. And, you know, but he leads by example, and, you know, you got to be able to follow him. And he's had a great year.
Coach, as you said, or Jeff said, emotional night here for the Railers. The Railers lost a part of the Railer family this past week, and Coach Welsh, and then Mr. Sauer for 35 years has been calling the 3-ball and the starting lineups. He's been here ever since you've been here. 2 guys that have meant a lot to the program, a lot to us as basketball players, as we had Tony Schilling and Terry Biggs on the halftime show to talk a little bit about Coach Welsh, but 2 guys that will definitely be missed, and a big reason that this place was packed tonight.
I think so, and you know, again, both of them are very instrumental in the tradition that we have here, and Steve was on the microphone forever, but Coach Welch taught me so much about the tradition and how important things were and why we do things. And it's just a sad day in Lincoln with the passing of Coach Welch.
And the warm-ups tonight, was that a tribute?
We'd planned on that for a while. Those are 20 years old, if you didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were throwing it back. I figured we were throwing it back for Coach.
Yeah, they're about 18 to 20 years old, and then if you take care of things, you can do stuff like that. But we're going to miss the guy.
Coach, tomorrow night, non-conference opponent Moline comes in, an 18-10 record. So we've seen some battles with Moline, and tomorrow I believe they went over to Quincy and beat Quincy in their place. So certainly not an automatic win for tomorrow night.
Oh gosh, no, they're big. They're really disciplined. They're playing exceptionally well. I don't know what they did tonight. They played Rock Island tonight. I'm not sure if it was a home or away game, but those rivalry games. But we had one too. Really take a lot out of you. So hopefully it'll be a great game, and it's senior night, fan appreciation night. So hopefully people will stick around, have some barbecue with the kids, and they'll be here to sign their autographs and things. And it's always good for the little kids and even the parents to come out and visit with with the players, and they're really grateful for the support that they have this year and every other year that we've had. And as coaches, playing here, it makes it so easy as a home game where there's not a lot of preparation to where, okay, you got something to play for, you got people here to watch you, and it's a lot easier to get into the mood to play, and our guys do a great job of it.
Yeah, 24-4 coach now, 13-2, and we'll have them ready again tomorrow night, and then travel to Lanphier for next Friday night to hopefully wrap up the Central State 8.
But that's going to be a challenge. Lanphier Lincoln is such a rivalry anyway, and then you go down to where, okay, now we're going to go down and try and win the conference championship on their court after they just beat Jacksonville, so if we go down there not focused and not prepared to play, they'll run away from us because they're that type of basketball team. They're young. They got a new coach that's young. They're playing exceptionally well right now, and guess what? Now's the time to be doing it.
Yeah. Coach, congratulations on the win here tonight. We'll let you enjoy this one, and then back at it tomorrow night as Moline comes to town here to Roy S. Anderson.
Okay, thank you.
Railers win by 16. We'll be back in a minute to wrap it up. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.